have such a fun series of videos to share with you, and this is going to be the fourth in my series of how to do one thing in QuickBooks Online. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, I'm going to go ahead and leave links below to that. But let's go ahead and get started. Hi, my name is Adrina. I am the owner and accountant here at Accounting by Adrina and Bonus. I am also a QuickBooks Certified Pro Advisor. So in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to enter a journal entry into QuickBooks Online. Now, if after watching the series of videos you still feel a little bit hesitant, have no fear. I'm here to help you. I have a service available called Accountant for a Day. Accountant for a Day is perfect if you are a service-based entrepreneur making up to $50,000 per year and you are looking to scale, but you're not quite ready to hire a bookkeeper just yet, and you love that one-on-one attention. In this service, you'll have the option between a 12-month analysis of a bank account or a 12-month analysis of your budget expense spreadsheet. After securing your spot on my calendar, I will provide you with a secure Dropbox link prior to our day together in order for you to provide me with your information. Now, along with a cash flow budget forecast, I will also provide you information on how to make your quarterly estimated tax payments and about how much you will be paying in those quarterly estimated tax payments. Hiring me as your accountant for a day takes about 1 hour of your time. So I'll go ahead and leave a link below and you can read more about it on my website. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and let's get started on how to enter a journal entry into QuickBooks Online. All right, for this tutorial, I'm going to use the QuickBooks Test Drive version, and this is a sample company that QuickBooks has available to you. You can Google search QuickBooks Test Drive version and you'll find the link there. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. In order to create a journal entry into QuickBooks Online, you're going to need to click on the New button, and then under the Other column, go ahead and click on Journal Entry. Now, journal entries aren't generally recommended. You can use a journal entry for either, like, if you have a periodic entry that needs to be done. Let's say it's a quarterly entry or an annual entry. Sometimes people use journal entries for payroll. In this example, I'm going to use it as a depreciation. So if you wanted to check your previous journal entry history, you can go ahead and click this reverse clock button, and it'll show you the recent journal entries that you've done. If you needed to look at more, you can go ahead and click on View More. And then it'll show you all of the journal entries here. So it's going to show you line by line, basically. So it looks like there was one journal entry done on 6/2 and then another journal entry done on 6/15. So you can go ahead and click on that journal entry and it'll pop up a new window where it shows you the journal entry. So this is clearing out basically an opening balance. And that's kind of what the journal entry is there for. Generally speaking, again, we don't want to do a lot of journal entries because that sort of muddies the general ledger and your chart of accounts. So just you want to be very specific on what kind of journal entry you're going to be doing if you cannot do it any other way. So we're going to go ahead and say this is a journal entry for depreciation. So it would be on the previous month, which is 6/30. And I usually like to title my journal entry something different other than like a number. So if I wanted to, I could say like 2021-06 for June 2021. And then you can type in depreciation. There is a character limit here, so try to be as short and concise as you can possibly be. And then you would go ahead and just select your accounts that you need to do the journal entry on. So when you select your account, make sure you're selecting the correct account. So let's just go ahead and, for the purposes of this example, we're going to say it's the truck that we're depreciating. So we're going to go ahead and enter the credit on the credit side. You can select the same description as the journal number, but in this field, you have more room. So you can actually type in like depreciation for truck or whatever the case may be. And then you can tab through each of these fields and you would depreciate, debit the expense side. So make sure it's the expense account. And then it's automatically going to offset it for you and pull down the same description Generally speaking, for journal entries, you're going to have the same description in both of the lines. And then you'd go ahead and click on Save and Close. And then you can take a look at your chart of accounts to make sure that you did it right. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if this test drive version saved our journal entry. So type in depreciation under the chart of accounts, and then you can run the report, or you can actually see the balance here is negative 500. So let's give you a wider perspective here. So the original cost of the truck is $12,995. I'm sorry, the original cost is $13,495, and then less the depreciation, it equals $12,995. So that looks right to me. You can also run that report like I was going to show you with the expense account. You can run the report here, and then it'll pull up the journal entry here in as of, well, I mean, the dates are going to be a little off because of the test drive version, but either way, this is one way that you can double check that you did your journal entry correct. And that is all I have for you today. Feel free to leave any questions that you have in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video.